Hey guys, so this is going to be part 2. This is the interior walkthrough. So let's go in the van. All right, so here's the interior. So I guess let's go over the electrical panel first, since it's right there in front of us. So we have full energy solar setup here, which includes the MPPT solar charge controller, along with the Renogy MT50 display unit. Kind of gives you all the status of the charging and the battery voltage levels and whatnot. Get a little closer shot here. So in addition to that, we've got a Blue Sea fuse box that's located behind this panel here. You can undo the panel with the 6 screws, 6 bolts, 3 on the top and 3 at the bottom there. And then that panel comes out, and behind there you'll have access to the fuse block, which is a 12 position Blue Sea fuse block, along with connections to the 6 position Blue Sea switch panel. And this switch panel controls, currently controls the interior lighting, the interior LED lighting, as well as the vent fan. So, and then you can see the MaxxAir vent fan controller right next to it. So this is the 7500K vent fan, which is MaxxAir's top of the line unit. It has a thermostat, a built-in rain guard. It's got forward and reverse speeds. And it's you can control that all via the remote control right here, as well as on the unit itself, which is located in the back portion of the cargo area. Again, you get a shot of the LED lighting. There's 8 total lights. I'm sorry, and all the interior lights as well have been converted to LED. And they're separate from the interior lighting, which can be controlled via the switch panel. So I have the switch panel set to 2-zone lighting. So the first position switch here controls the rear cargo lighting, just for the rear cargo area. And then the second position controls the passenger lighting area. So you can separate them if you need to. If you just want to light up the cargo area at night, you can do that. Or if you want to just light up the passenger area at night, you can do that. So turn those off. The third position here controls power to the vent fan. So if you turn that on, the vent fan now has power, and then you can use the MaxxAir remote control here to turn it on and control the speeds and the direction of the airflow. So, okay, so that's about it. It's a very simple setup. I didn't want to make it overly complicated. I will be including an AC inverter setup, also from Renogy, in the sale of the van, so that the next owner can integrate some AC power into the van if they choose to. I chose not to. I think for my needs, DC power and the auxiliary battery that came with the factory was more than what I needed for my needs. So I'll leave that up to the next owner to integrate the AC. So that's it for the electrical panel. The van does come with pretty fully optioned interior. It's got the multifunction sports steering wheel. It's got the factory navigation. It's got heated seats, all that good stuff. You can see here the media player that is used to feed the 2 9-inch LCD monitors in the rear seats. Again, that's all going with the van. Mercedes Sprinter factory floor mats here. These are difficult to come by. Almost every Sprinter that's Sprinter owner that's seen these have come to me and said, where did you find those? I can never find those. I've only seen them in catalogs and I could never get them. I special ordered those through Mercedes-Benz of Italy via Germany. So, I mean, they're pretty rare, but they're great. They're very durable as well. So, carpet here, well, interior carpet here. 3-row bench seat. Again, the interior windows, all magnetic coverings. Roll up available, so this guy can roll up all the way if you want. I leave it at halfway so I can take advantage of the venting here. So again, all the interior panels are covered in German interweave. They've been upholstered with 1/8" upholstery foam, and then there's heavy insulation throughout. All the walls, all the floor, all the ceiling has been fully insulated, sound deadened. Double insulated and sound deadened. So very quiet van, does very well at temperature. Again, the RB components, slider windows have their own covering. The rear door panels have also been wrapped in interweave, and it's got again, everything, all the doors are insulated and sound deadened, so it's a very quiet interior. It's got the optional wheel well covers here, and underneath those are also sound deadened and insulated, so very, very nice. It's got the optional rear 12-volt outlet there, and then a shot from the back. You can see everything. So here is the aluminum plate that I have over the floor that's covering the extra slots used for positioning the bench seat. So this bench seat can be moved 10 inches back, and then another 4 inches back, another 6 inches back, for a total of 16 inches, which will open up this area here for extra living space. And it worked really well when you swivel the 2 front seats. So the 2 front seats, driver and passenger, both have swivel assemblies from Sportswagen. And then also what I did is I ordered the optional lowered seat bases. So anybody who's put swivels on a Sprinter van knows that when you put the swivels on, that increases the height of the seat approximately 2.5 inches. That makes it nearly impossible for anyone under 6.5 feet or 6 feet 2 inches or so to touch the floor. When you swivel these seats around, your feet are hanging. And me being slightly vertically challenged at 5 feet 9 inches, I just couldn't have that. And my wife is even shorter than I am, so I couldn't have that. So I special ordered these shorter seat bases from Mercedes-Benz of Germany, and I placed those in. And with these being 3 inches shorter, essentially you're negating the increased height that the sliders add. And with these, you can swivel the seats and touch the floor, no problem. You can sit flat-footed for most height. My wife is 5'3", 5'2", and she can sit flat-footed, no problem. And I will include the original seat bases to go with it. So, and there's an optional 12-volt outlet that comes with it as part of the comfort package, I believe. So other than that, everything's in perfect condition. The only scrapes or scratches probably on the interior are this panel here. You can see it right by the electrical controller, and that's probably because my son sits in that seat and he probably has rested his foot on there many times. So other than that, the whole interior is immaculate, in great shape. All the lights work, everything works. And that's it for the interior, guys. So if you have any other questions, just you can send me a text or an email through the Craigslist contact information. Again, the whole floor from firewall all the way to the rear door has been insulated with Neuco sound deadener, closed cell foam in the channels, and then mass loaded vinyl on top of that for 3 layers of noise and insulation. So it's really quiet. It holds temperature very well. All right, guys, so That'll do it for the van.